In the last couple of weeks, I've had a few people hit me up about how I go about using this thing live, which is actually really awesome. If you have any cues about this video or anything else you want to see me have a crack at, get at me below. In my live sets, I play a lot of guitar, but most tracks I like to also try to recreate the beat live and getting in there, finger drumming and jamming it out, especially if I'm working with a drummer or a DJ or an MC. I'm going to be doing a few of these videos. This one's breaking down a beat of mine called Blue Haze, which I first uploaded a while ago in this video. It later evolved into a song I've been performing with my homie from Strasbourg, Beatson, as a song called Tariq Sukla. Alright, that's enough intro. Alright, so first let's check out the samples. We got the hook section. We got the verse. We got this guitar part which comes in halfway through the verse. For the drums we got the main kick, small kick, main snare, small snare, clicks, hi-hat, tambourine, and that's a combination of an open hi-hat, that snare, and those clicks. And of course, for when I'm ready to start playing guitar, the full beat. These 5 samples I cut out of the same drum break. The way I arrange them is I have this kick with a hi-hat and this smaller kick which I'd use for the ghost notes without a hi-hat. That means if I'm playing a beat that has a constant 8th note hi-hat, I do it like this. It's important that I mention that all the drums here except for the clicks are in mono. The SP has a 12 note polyphony, which means it can only play 12 notes at one time. And if you exceed that, it will start to cut off other samples. Anything that's in stereo, in this case these 4 pads, that counts as 2 notes at one time. And the last thing you want is one of these long play samples to cut out live. My 2 main samples I have set as gate mode and loop. In fact, all long play stuff should always be on gate mode because if you accidentally hit one of these things, it's really hard to stop them without it messing up your entire performance. Alright, with that out of the way, let's look at the intro. Alright, so you see there, I start off by going between the 2 samples which have a very similar piano chord and it sounds really cool. Before I take my finger off this pad, I hit the hold button to make sure it keeps playing. Underneath the sample is just a simple hi-hat and clicks thing. Then on the last beat, I hit this pad to stop it. At the same time, do that. Now that brings me to the verse. The verse is 16 bars long in 2 8-bar sections. The first 8 bars is just simple jamming. The second set of 8 bars, I introduce an 8th note on the tambourine and this guitar. Tricky thing with this guitar is this sample's playing and I need to get this sample playing which comes on with the snare and hit the hold button as well to hold that, while at the same time keeping that up. and then the chorus. Chorus is just simple drums, When I Remember plus the click, and back to this sample we heard briefly in the intro. Alright, and lastly, after this chorus I'd go into a guitar solo, at which point we'll now switch to this pad. So let me show you that transition.